Morning. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. I don't know if you saw it. She went up the center stairs there and 7 butterflies took flight. Welcome to Butterfly Alley. Yeah, they're everywhere. Just, they like it here. They like the naked ladies. They like the butterfly weed. They like the butterfly bush. They've even started trying to look at the crepe myrtle. Again, it was gifted to me, and it sits back here by itself because they can be sticky and messy. But it looks like it's getting ready to bloom, which is odd so late in the season, but it's okay. I'm not complaining. Excuse me. Yeah, the butterflies are here. There's always butterflies here. All right, what are we doing today? We're going to do some planting. So I'm going to keep you with this view. I back up because I'm, the Jeep parks up in here. You don't need to see my license plate. I'm planting some of the green beads and some of the other pea starts that I had that I started in the house. So they would be 2 weeks ahead of the ones that I'm actually going to put in the ground today, kind of succession planting. Those are going to get in the ground today. All of my greens, my lettuces, my chichismias, orchas, all that stuff, spinach, it's all getting in the ground today. We had lots of rain last night. The ground is very wet. You can look over here and see that's not dry. It's all wetness from last night's rain. And they're saying by 1 o'clock that storm's going to loop around and I'm going to have rain again. So, I like it when I make the rain work for me, and that means I need to get the seeds in the ground. We're going to have rain off and on over the next 3 days. That way I don't have to worry about planting. The rain will take care of keeping these guys moist so they germinate well. All right. Other fun little things that my naked ladies, they get so heavy, they start to fall over. So when I come back this afternoon, I will end up cutting those and bringing them in the house. And it's a very perfumey smell. My entire house is going to smell like naked ladies. Happens because of the rain or the storm. Again, the flowers are so heavy that they get too heavy for the stalk. It's okay. I'll bring them in the house with me. All right, having said that, let me go get started. I'm not getting anything done by standing here. Talk to you in a few. The bed is planted. All right, so start off with my strawberry spinach. I won't lie, I love them. They did really well in the greenhouse. I will probably put some more in the hoop tunnel in September. That way, if these don't make it through the winter, the ones in the hoop tunnel will, just like they did this past season. I did regular spinach. And then I have lettuces. I've got that one because I like a brightly colored lettuce. I have that one laid sideways because for some reason, I didn't seed save. The last of what I have got planted. The yellow one here is the majority of this row. This one is got the first row. It is also laid sideways to remind me that I don't have any more seeds. I don't know, what happened. Actually, I do. It means when I was seed saving for the Rocky Top blend, I was mixing seeds. Shame on me. But the Rocky Top blend is here. I got a heirloom romaine right here. And then I got another lettuce there. That's my lettuce row. And there I got my purple green beans. My daughter's favorite color is purple. I've got a blue lake bean, which is supposed to be a pretty good green bean. And then I have my big kahunas. And these are kahunas that I started in the house. That way they're 2 weeks ahead of everybody. It's my orcha. No idea if I'm pronouncing that right. So, chichismia, and let me do this. Because for some reason, I didn't seed save off of that one either. First 2 rows are chichismias. Back row is some more orcha. And then I've got my mustard greens here. So the whole bed's planted. Again, I'm not going to water because it's getting darker. We're going to have rain. And I'm probably done just in time. Or pretty close to just in time. From there, got all the hoses hooked up and the soaker hose hooked up on it. Just little garden updates. Those are all turnips. Isn't that awesome? And you can come over here, and those are radishes. Now, the parsnips and the carrots aren't up yet. It takes them longer to come up, which is fine, you know. And then I got some harvesting to do. I got some peppers, again, that are large enough. I got some more summer squash that are large enough. And I've got to get some of my elderberries. I've got my clippers here in my bucket, so I can go ahead and do some harvesting today. Having said that, y'all have an awesome day. I'll show you, harvest in a little while. Miss Panda, I'll talk to you in a few. Just a little pre-harvest view. Some more sunflower heads, so I got seed saving. Some squash, aren't those awesome? You know those are going to be for dinner tonight. And then some elderberry heads. Isn't that awesome? Now, this is not enough for me to start processing yet. So these will go in a brown paper bag and go straight into the freezer as is. That way they will stay frozen and fresh while some more start to ripen up. So I can go ahead and make my elderberry syrup. I like elderberry syrup. My tea is awesome. I love my elderberry syrup. Tablespoon a day. Just, God, I can't wait. But it's not enough to start processing yet. So they go straight into the freezer. That way they stay fresh. Elderberries, once you pick them, you've got about a 4-day clocking. Because they're such a small fruit, they will go bad very quickly. So these are going to go inside, get washed, and go straight into the freezer. Maybe air dry 20 minutes in the freezer. And then as I start getting heads, it's really easy to make my mixture and do the boiling process, taking them straight out of the freezer and put them into boil to make the syrup. So that's what we're going to do. And then while I'm standing here, because I got a couple of minutes still, I've not heard any thunder yet. Passion fruit. Say, it has figured out there's a shade cover here and it's going to grow up it. Okay. What's crazy is I judge it continuously by the first two that were actually here. And that's these guys. These were the first two that actually, bloomed and came to fruit. They've not started to ripen yet. So, and you can tell where there's some others, but that's 2 over 3 fingers. And that's 1 over 3 fingers. These are the 2 that are the largest. There's plenty on here. Yeah. And I figure I'm going to have to make them their own little gazebo thingy. I think it would be kind of awesome, especially since I know that this is my dip, to have them grow up and over the dip. Does that make sense? And if I lean it away from the elderberries, I'll never have to worry about them trying to take the elderberry over. Because in Nita's world, I'll cut how do I say that? I will cut these bad boys down. I know I have another flower right there. Before I let them choke out my elderberry. And I know that's what they want to do. They want to vine, they want to climb. I have to manage that climb. Alrighty, having said that, you can see I got more heads trying to ripen. That's still too much green for me to pick that, Alright, y'all have an awesome day. I got tools to put away. And me and Miss Panda, we'll talk to you later. See another look at Butterfly Alley. See, there's 2 on this bush. There's 5 floating around down there because Panda and I interrupted them. There's another one coming in for a landing. There's another one kind of over the hill up to the right. All it takes is Panda eye. You walk by, you create a current, and they fly around, and then they land again. They fly around enough to know that, they're not going to be in trouble. And then they come back. See, there's two of them down there with the naked ladies. All right, just thought I'd leave you with a, butterflies for the day. And Miss Panda and I will talk to you later.